Assalamu alaikum. We are here back in the 2013 Mist in Washington, D.C. We are here with the Canadian coach. Why don't you introduce yourself and Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam rahmatullah. My name is Azam from the Toronto Jamaat.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about the background between the Canadian team, how it was formed, how you guys led up to this particular event this year?
This year we started with our usual process where we look at our Ahmadiyya basketball league that we have in our greater Toronto area. We have about 12 teams and a lot of young guys and some of the older veteran guys play in this league. And we start our process from there. And just recently we had our sports tournament, the Nasser basketball tournament, which was held at Tahir Hall this year right beside Bat al-Islam Mosque. And at that tournament we hosted the U.S. teams as well. And during that tournament we also took a look at our players and made a list and invited those players that we felt would represent us, both in character and in skill. For this tournament we brought them out to a few tryouts. So we started with 60 players and then we were able to cut them down to about 32.
So as a coach, how did you train or how did you practice with the teams, and how are you feeling about the overall condition of the Canadian team this year?
Overall we're happy. I always look at the overall performance after the tournament, so we'll see inshallah by the end of tomorrow. The process is fun. We look at it from the perspective of, are these guys ready? So we've been looking at them, like I said, through the basketball league and also through the tournament. Conditioning wise they're okay. And this year we had fewer practices than we would have liked to have had. If we had a few more to prepare to look a bit more organized, that would have been more beneficial for all of us. But all in all, I think alhamdulillah they're in pretty good shape for now. And like I said, I think we'll wait till tomorrow to make the final assessment.
So how do you feel, what are your thoughts about the Mist tournament this year compared to the previous years you attended?
Well, it's a new facility this year, and we're always looking forward to new facilities and new areas to see new brothers, and just a new challenge with the elements and so on. So the gym is fine. It's a nice school, and the players are used to playing in gyms like this where they have big courts, and facilities are fine. Our organization, alhamdulillah, seems to be quite good. And Osman Jamil Saab and his team, and Sadr Saab and his team, the entire Majlis Qawm Ahmadiyya USA here are doing a fantastic job, alhamdulillah.
And tell us a little bit about your trip. When did you guys leave? How did you guys come? And what is the overall spirit of the team this year?
Friday morning, about 10 a.m., we got together at Bat al-Islam Mosque in Toronto. And our Sadr Saab and Motamim Saab, they rented a coach bus. And 30 players, along with our Naib Sadr Saab, we came. So about Friday afternoon we left and we were here midnight. We had a fun time on the bus. The young guys, older guys, everybody enjoying themselves. We had a few breaks along the way. So it took us about, I would say 11 hours by the time we got here. So we were tired, plenty tired. And by the time we got to Bat al-Rahman Mosque, we were ready to get ready for the new day, which was today. So we were tired and we pretty much went to bed right away. So it was a good trip.
And how do you think about the Canadian squad this year? What are their chances of taking it home?
I'm a positive person. I like to think always with the best of intentions. So inshallah they'll be ready, and I think we have a good chance just as much as anybody else. So hopefully we'll be playing in the late game tomorrow.
And finally, what would you like to tell the Canadian Khuddam, American Khuddam all around the world that might be watching that couldn't come to this tournament this year?
I always think about that concept of brotherhood. I love the slogan, where brotherhood happens. That's been the Mist slogan for the last few years. And if you're apprehensive, come. Just take a look at the camaraderie, the competition, meet new friends, just go up to new people. I absolutely love meeting old friends and new friends for that experience. And then if at all, you just down to the last moment, you probably think about competition if you love to play and this is your sport, or if soccer comes back the next year, play in goodness and competition and come out for that.
Jazakallah, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Jazakallah, thank you.
All right, assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, assalamu alaikum.